Alright guys, day 8 and it's the last day in Queenstown. It's last morning in Queenstown. We're heading to Wellington today, but there was a request that I try one place before I go, and it's the Fergbaker. Actually, went to Fergbaker the other day, so we're going to Fergbaker and getting a lamb pie. So that's a request from Ashika and Nathan and his one of her cousins, or one of our cousins. Yes, one of our cousins that lives in New Zealand. He lives in North Island, but she told us to get a Ferg pie. So that's what we're going to do right now.
So what did you get?
I got the lamb, kumara, and horpatito, whatever.
Hot potato?
Horpito, whatever it was. This is it, the lamb pie right there. I think any sauces, apparently that's not a thing.
Oh, well there you go. You're gonna, it's gonna be different, isn't it?
Well, it's got a lot of flavour. I've never had lamb. I don't know what this kumara thing is in New Zealand. Yeah, but kumara, everyone loves kumara. I see it everywhere in New Zealand. And I
think it's sweet potato, dude.
Is it? Alright, well let's see.
Okay, well there you go. I'm gonna do a bite.
Do a bite. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's have one bite. Mate, Ferg makes some good burgers and it makes some good pies.
So they've got the pastry and the meat down pat? Yep.
They got a whole operation there. Gelato, bakery, burgers,
cool.
Alcohol, everything.
Rate it?
Very good. That Ferg pie was really good. That was as good as the burger. Thanks for that. That was really nice. That lamb, very, very tender, very nice. But yeah, we're just leaving Queenstown now. One thing I did want to point out actually was the fact that the mountains during this whole time, our trip, it slowed and like it actually covered the mountains. From when we first got here, there was nothing, and now if you look, there's like it's covered now. So, your thoughts on the Queenstown trip so far? Like,
yeah, it's been good. There's some places that I missed out on, but that's okay because we'll come back again.
100% come back. I'm coming back. I love it. Queenstown, we're heading off.
We're heading off now.
Heading to Wellington. We had a great time. Definitely be back at some point.
We'll definitely listen in, so it was good.
Yeah, cool.
Obviously we've just woken up, so this is us right now.
Wellington, here we come. Landed in Wellington.
Hi.
It's a nice airport.
I'm the driver.
You're driving? Yes, okay, alright. It's an interesting airport. I was looking as we landed, it was like houses across the road, which I found kind of interesting. But yeah, it was a very nice airport, very nice experience, and now we're just going to head to get something to eat before checking into our hotel. So I'll probably be somewhere in the CBD, Wellington CBD, so we'll see how it goes. Budget Direct, he literally gave us the same car we had in Queenstown. It's the same one. That's hilarious. Same car.
I'm just in our destiny to have an ASX, I think.
Yeah, I mean, is the world trying to tell us something that maybe we need to buy a new one? We already have an ASX at home, but I guess the newer version. Alright, so we're on our way to Wētā Workshop. Just found something weird. We're in a tunnel right now, like Mount Victoria tunnel. Look, people are just honking for no reason. I don't know why they're honking. Can someone in the comments maybe tell us, like, people in tunnels just honk for no reason here in New Zealand? In Wellington. In Wellington, not New Zealand. We were in another tunnel in New Zealand before, but it's quite odd. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, we're on our way to the Wētā Workshop in Wellington. We did the combo thing, so we're doing the Wētā Workshops in Wellington. So I figured out I googled it, why they honk in that tunnel, in that Mount Victoria tunnel. So look at this. So apparently cars honk in the Mount Victoria tunnel in Wellington, affectionately known as the Toot Tunnel, as a long-standing local tradition. It originated from a mix of superstitions, urban legends about a 1930s murder and a 1950s and 60s custom where surfers would toot to save time checking surf conditions. Many believe, though, the tooting acknowledges the murder of a 17-year-old girl in 1930 whose body was found in the tunnel's construction earthworks. Some motorists believe that honking wards off spirits or evil. Oh, well, we've got to honk on the way back, right? Yeah. We didn't honk on the way, from here. We're going to honk on the way back, definitely. It has become a fun, noisy custom for locals, though it can be irritating to residents, pedestrians, and cyclists. Whoa. That is such a wild thing. It's such a wild local fact. But it is crazy. Yeah, it's an interesting local tradition. I mean, I haven't heard that before, but we'll definitely honk on the way back. Here at the Wētā Workshop, just outside. Guys, look at this. You have to look at this troll. Holy shit. Oh god, there's a lot of things I'm going to need to get from here.
Okay, we'll see how we go.
So we're here at the Wētā Workshop and we're going to be going for our tour soon. Can't wait. It's about 90 minutes and we're just going through the shop and it's really nice, but it's going to be cool.
That one there is rom-coms.
I want to say it feels like Star Wars, but really not.
And yeah, if anyone does want to become a hobbit,
Oh, sorry. I told you.
Any guys got any questions for Mark?
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch
If you've got any
that.
questions about your favourite films as well, let me know.
Touch it.
No.
Also getting photos of feet pics, perfectly fine.
Hey.
So I can take my feet back if you need. Yeah. And even if you did break these, remember 2,000 them back out.
I actually can't.
Saruman. The Saruman walkway. Look at that. So, like, share, subscribe. What do you want to go for dinner later?
Obviously not to my doom.
Meat? There's meat's back on the menu.
Room, you can photograph anything you like. You can photograph me. I am gorgeous and I am okay with that. Starting out, I'm here to show you the greatest sculpting material of all time. How many of you have heard of this as a sculpting material? On the table behind you are piles of foil. while you're here, give this a shot.
Swords, it could be a love hearts, you name it, you know, have a go today, see what you can create.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, you actually did that.
It's a sword.
It's a sword.
It's a sword.
Imagine memories, we look like
So did you
twins.
make it?
I love it. I was
With the
like,
help of?
perfectly with
Help of Kim.
Yay, there you go. I still am stuck with this. I actually don't know what I'm doing. It's finishing my tuneful thing.
Alrighty folks, so we had a bit of fun with that today.
Honkin'. That's yeah. So we just came back from the Wētā Workshop, and we're just going to explore around Wellington, some of the different suburbs, I guess, around. Like tomorrow, we're doing the CBD. We just walk around, but we're going to Lower Hutt, whatever that is. What do you think of the Wētā Workshop?
It was cool. I mean, I had more of a reference because we'd done Lord of the Rings stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was actually quite fun because you get to see all the craftsmen at work sort of thing, and yeah, it was quite interactive. Well,
that's cool.
It wasn't interactive as yesterday. But it was quite interactive.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. There's a lot of special effects stuff that they showed, which is cool, and a lot of prosthetic stuff, the process of it. But yeah, it was. There was the coolest part was though, which they didn't let us film, was the actual real props that they used, especially the ones in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and that was cool to see. Like the actual ones, the scale of the Sauron that we saw was insane. That was so cool.
That was huge.
The different swords that they use are like ones that the actors use, which is lighter, which is made of aluminium, and then the actual sword, like an actual one for close-up shots. So that was cool to see, and we made our own little. I made a little. We made a little sword. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool to meet the artists, the makeup artists there, and the 3D artists and all that, and the foil art. Like it was cool, and we got a good amount of information from it. So it was a good day. Yeah.
What do you think about Wellington so far?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. It is a bit of a it's different to Queenstown. Queenstown's beautiful, right? Picturesque, everything. Where we're staying at the moment, it's a little bit rough. I didn't check the area. I didn't check, what the area was like. But it's all right. There were some interesting characters. And I'll say this type of city is closer to like a Sydney sort of suburb, right? In some ways, or a New South Wales suburb. Like it's sort of like Gosford with the hills and like the stuff on the hill, but it's a bit more developed, I guess, than that. But yeah, it's very it's not what I thought Wellington would be. I thought Wellington would be a bit more like skyscrapers and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, maybe.
Well, they will realise, because we got a history tour and a geography tour, is that because it's quite windy here, there can't be skyscrapers.
Yeah, they can't build it. Yeah.
There's earthquakes. There's too much wind. And the reason I asked you that right now, sorry, while you were doing your Lord of the Rings things, Wētā thing, was because as I was driving and you were talking on that, the guy, like it's a full-on highway. You can see it's a highway, right? He's crossing the road.
Yep. It was just. I saw that too.
And I was like,
oh god, I hope I never run a vlog. But no, he was just. It's like full-on highway, and he was just nonchalantly crossing the road.
Jesus.
I was like, wait, there's a highway.
Like coming, like in front of our car. And I'm like, okay, let's not kill someone today.
Yeah, there's interesting characters here in Wellington. Wellington. Yeah, it's definitely a culture shock from Queenstown, I gotta say. But
Look at this man, la-di-da bougie over here.
I feel like a backhoe Westerner.
Oh, stop it.
No. It's good though. Like it's got its own charm. But I mean, we went past, which I think was pretty good, the Basin Reserve, which is a cricket ground that I do know that they do play cricket at, and it's crazy because they built this square roundabout around it. So you just go around it. Look, it's crazy. But it's cool. I mean, yeah. We've still got a lot to explore tomorrow of the CBD. I'm sure there's other parts of the CBD that's very nice, but we're just...